Friends, you are welcome. It's your friend Dr. Azama Damas. Number one, I want to remind you of our seminar which is coming up on 1st of May. That will be Labour's Day, and we shall be at Batty Valley. We expect to have Ham. He has not yet confirmed, but I think, and we are still waiting to get his feedback to talk about how he has built his empire. And also we expect to have some politicians, because politics is so important to shape the economy. We are going to look at a certain guy in in chapter 1, verse 6 of Songs of Solomon. This guy labored, the guy worked hard, and he turned, his skin was dark a bit. So he was explaining that I took my time, I worked for my brothers, or I worked for whoever sent him. I think he worked for the family, and he worked for he worked all around. He was busy, and I think this represents people who move around. They'll preach church to church, sing in this place and the others, move in ministry a lot, and then they forget to work on their own. This guy was dark-skinned, as you read. He was explaining all that maybe the sun burnt him. He had sunburnt, and he was dark. But I think this is because he had nothing for himself. He did not save for his old age. Some of us look young. It's not just because we are young. It's just that because we have planned a bit, not by strength, of course. It's by the grace of God. We have tried to put up some things. We are not yet there. Personally, I'm not yet there. I've not made it so much, but I try, to have minimum stress. So this guy didn't have anything on his own. Perhaps he was in a ministry and he worked. Later, maybe the pastor he thought he would become, he didn't make it, and the children of the pastor became the overseers. Maybe he thought, kinda. And also there's another story in the Bible where I see the fig tree. Fig tree had a lot of leaves, but it didn't have fruits. So it's very useless in life to be so fruitful or to be so leafy. You move people, you are on crusade to crusade, you are visiting this one, you are doing this. It's not all about sowing seed that makes a breakthrough. Although it can also work at times, but it's not. People who have made it through that, there are few. So God expects you to work, because it's God who created work, and He will bless the work of your hands. So this fruit, we see the fig tree that was very leafy and had no fruit. What happened? They decided to cut it down. The farmer decided to take it down. So likewise, when you are like that, you will not get, you'll be just cut off. You'll be stressed. You'll have wrinkles in your face. You'll be full of gray hair. Why? Because you are stressed, and because you are doing things that don't add on you. So my friends, I want you to be so careful. I want you to be so calculative when you're doing everything that you do. Do things that you benefit. So many of you are in color politics. You are here and there. You are green, you are yellow, you are red, which is useless. Do things that will give you fruits in the future. Buy a small piece of land, cultivate it, have a farm, have some money tree. Most of the fruits that I have in the compound here, I just, as a result of residue, as a result of planting. Because after eating the fruit, I don't throw the seeds away. I just end up planting it. So you should be so careful about that. I'm going to show you a certain tree. This one is a mango tree here. I've been eating mangoes out of it. And it's a low fruit. I trim it and it stays little. And then here is, I told you last time, it's a passion fruit. I have a passion fruit on the avocado. And we've been enjoying passions. And, kinda, it is Now this one is a low hanging fruit. Others that in there, and then on top here we have avocados. Avocados, I think I don't know whether you can see them. You see, some of them we just pick them on the ground. They fall, and then we pick. You see, the passions fall down, and we pick them, and we harvest. There's some things that you are going to have, some fruits, some benefits out of planting, out of sowing. You know, it did not mean that you have to sow seed like giving money in church only, but also to have wisdom, you know, to invest, because that's a seed also. Sowing a seed, planting this, these are berries. They are low hanging. The avocados we have harvested, and then we end up eating, and we end up selling some. It's always important to have things both. You have fruits for eating, and then also you have fruits for selling, or something for selling, not only for home alone, but also for selling. So in this conference that we are going to have, we are going to learn how to invest, how to start small and grow big. Mpola mpola. So there's some fruits we have sold here. So many times we have sold some fruits. But as a result of the other seed that we planted, because some of those seeds I throw in one corner, seeds, and when they germinate, I get where to plant them. So that's how life is supposed to be. Let no one lie you that sowing seed is all about giving. Church, you know, give money, give in your mosque or what. No, it's all about also what you invest. Buy a chicken, buy a goat. Slowly, they will grow, they will multiply. So as I told you, avocados, we eat. Many times we eat some avocados, we pen them down, we sell. You get? You sell. You know, we can get like 10k Ugandan shilling out of avocado. You know, out of passion fruits. So those small fruits, you will not enjoy the low-hanging fruits or the benefits of, you know, the profits when you have not sold, you have not planted, you have not invested. It means also investing. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. Don't forget to subscribe if you've watched all this long, and don't forget to like and you know, also, you know, share to your friends. Let them understand and learn. Don't forget, on first we are at Battle Valley. It will be a Labor Day. I want you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Don't just waste time. Don't be like the other fig tree full of leaves, moving up and down. You'll be up and down, working up and down, working for others. You see, even Jacob reached a time and asked the guy that it asked his in-law, isn't it time for me to have my own share? There's a book I read one time. It's by a certain counselor or a consultant in the US. He said that for every human being, there is a time whereby their personal interest will come to conflict with organization interest. Everyone, you should have your own. Basoga say akange. So you have to have your own. Don't forget, so that you don't become a burden. And then you start begging all around, moving around, begging that people to help you. That I served, I used to be a cell leader, I used to be a pastor, I used to be a choir member. Those things are not going to work. What's going to work is what you are going to put aside, the investment. Don't be like the other guy in Songs of Songs, the first verse, chapter 1, verse 6, who said that he labored. Perhaps he labored for the family. Perhaps he labored for the ministry. But later, they left him. And what happened? He's explaining how dark is. Even some of us are dark. But some, we are still looking good, man. I look fresh. Huh? I look fresh. It's not just because what, but just because I avoid stress by putting up what I need to put up. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. We still have properties for sale in Jinja, Kamuli, Mukono, Wokiso, Mpiji, and also we have chicken for sale. We have cassava. And we're having cassava. I hear cassava is getting scarce, but if you want cassava, please contact me. we have cassava for sale, and we have also local eggs for sale. God bless you. See you in the next one.